Good evening, and welcome to Numpty News, the only bulletin brave enough to report that Britain has once again been defeated by a big yellow ball in the sky. Tonight's top story: there's no significant rain forecast for at least a week. The heat wave's still clinging on like a sweaty bloke on a bus seat, and the nation has begun to unravel like cheap underpants at a wedding disco. Across to land, lawns have gone from green to colour of old Weetabix. Paddling pools are full of boiled toddlers, and one man in Doncaster claims his flip-flop fused to a zebra crossing with a noise like a sausage giving up. Scientists are calling it a period of hot, dry weather. Here at Numpty News, we're calling it what it is: to sun having a proper paddy and trying to roast us all like a tray of budget gammon. First on to scene was Trevor Spudgins, male, part-time gardener and full-time mower, standing in what used to be his back garden and is now basically to surface of a bastard Mars bar. Trevor stared at a dead hanging basket and delivered this expert analysis.
It's a proper bloody outrage, innit? All that effort, all that tender loving care, and then begonias still end up looking like they've had a fight with a flamethrower. This weather's an absolute shambles, mate.
Shocked readers told us heat has caused unprecedented scenes of suburban madness. In one cul-de-sac, neighbours reportedly fought over the last bag of ice cubes like hyenas round a dropped kebab. Meanwhile, Brenda Girth, female, to queen of a wobbling ice cream van, says demand has gone through to roof, mostly from grown men weeping into screwballs.
By 11 this morning, I had sold out of rocket lollies, 2 cornettos and all me dignity. One fella offered me 40 quid for a melted feast and a cuddle under t' freezer flap.
The authorities, naturally, have responded with their usual mixture of panic, leaflets, and absolutely fuck all. Colin Throbber, male, Assistant Deputy Reservoir Awareness Liaison Officer, for somewhere nobody's heard of, urged calm while sweating through his high-vis like a nervous trifle.
Right, listen up. We're advising residents to stay hydrated, avoid unnecessary exertion, and stop trying to cool their knackers in municipal fountains, 'cause it upsets the pigeons.
But the public had already gone rogue. Supermarkets have been stripped of fans, sausages are cooking themselves in car boots, and one pensioner has reportedly fried an egg on a mobility scooter seat just to feel something. In scenes reminiscent of a low-budget apocalypse, families now roam B&Q searching for paddling pools, shade, and the will to carry on. Finally, we spoke to Sharon Plonker, female, a mum of 3, who has transformed her front garden into what Numpty News can only describe as a desperate, hosepipe-based water park for the skint and delirious.
The dog's lying into fridge, me husband's stuck to a leather sofa, and I've served oven chips for tea without turning oven on. If rain doesn't come soon, I'm marching to the clouds and having it out.
So there we have it. No rain, too much sun, and a country reacting with the grace of a sunburnt walrus in polyester. We'll keep monitoring developments from our studio, where the presenter's chair is now legally a hot plate. Stay safe, keep your bits into shade, and if you see a cloud, for the love of all that's holy, give it a cuddle. And to make sure that don't miss out on tomorrow's Numpty News, please subscribe.